In this video, I'm going to show you how I help my friend Francesco Perrone land his next job using a video sales page. If you follow my content, you know I usually work with founders, CEOs, and B2B sales leaders, but the exact same concept applies when you're searching for a job. You have to sell yourself, qualify opportunities, and filter out any employer that isn't the right fit for you. That's exactly what we designed this video sales page to do for Francesco. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear how it worked out for him before we dive into how we built the messaging and the strategy.
I was looking for a job, so I wanted to create something that would help me qualify my next employer, making something very clear. I'm looking for account manager, not a hunter, not any other shade of or degree of a sales role. And so it's really that international environment that I was looking for, and the opportunity as well to develop my career. And so that was the main objective. And that's what I got.
And what was the job that you got?
I got actually a perfect match job for me. It's an international account manager, partner manager role. I can really see the future where I grow within the company. So not just the stepping stone, but really I can see the potential to be a long-term job.
How did you use the video sales page once it was done? How did you use it in your job hunting process?
I made this video with your help, Jeff, to then send it out to what I believe would be a good company for me. So I would typically reach out to sales director, CEO, or the main decision maker for a company on LinkedIn and just say, hey, I can see you're the director. I'm looking for my next opportunity. And I made it very easy for you. Just click on this link and then you can just get to know me a little bit better.
And those potential employers, they ended up booking meetings through it?
They have, yes. I had various meetings booked through the little link that it's at the bottom. Then I received the notification via email and then off we go.
Did it help you with the overall process of them getting to know you before the meeting, positioning you on your strengths, summarizing your experience? Did you find that?
Yes, I would say, especially in a role like this, when you're face-to-face with the client, I think it really helped the potential employer to understand how I connect in front of a camera with the language as well, show how comfortable I am in front of someone. And then there were cases where we're looking for a hunter. And I'm like, that's okay. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm good at, but it's all good. At least they had it in advance. So even before interviews, I would just send it out. Just a quick reminder, if you didn't have the chance to watch the video, you can do it now. It's only 2 minutes and it'll help you understand exactly what I'm looking for. So I think it's really, really helpful.
So there you have it. You heard it directly from Francesco. He didn't just land a job. He landed the right fit while completely weeding out the wrong employers. But before we break down the final video sales page itself, I want to show you how we actually built it, because long before we hit record, it all started with the strategy. We sat down and worked through a messaging brief to pinpoint exactly what he needed to communicate. For example, Francesco was adamant about the type of account management role he wanted. He excels at growing, upselling, and cross-selling existing accounts, but he didn't want a role where he was expected to be a pure sales hunter. We made that distinction crystal clear right from the start. Once the messaging and the page copy were locked in, we went into production. That's where I stepped in as creative director, sitting with Francesco as he went through the script line by line. My job was to make sure that his delivery was sharp, confident, and full of conviction. And all of that prep led to this. Let's take a look at Francesco's video sales page. All right, so this is Francesco's video sales page. This is what I helped him put together in his pursuit of finding the right employer. So over here, we have the headline, Increase Client Retention and Lifetime Value, because at the end of the day, that is what Francesco provides. When you are working on an account management team, you are upselling, you are cross-selling, and also you're helping with renewals, you're helping the business grow. So it's not just account management, this is the outcome. And feel free to pause at any point in this video where you can read specifically some of the supportive text over here. And then we are also going to emphasize the outcomes, higher renewals, more referrals, and larger long-term contracts. Buttons over here, call to action to book the meeting, and then the video that plays, which we are going to show a little later. And then we have immediate social proof. So these are people that Francesco has worked with. And you'll notice here, for example, if you need someone who will own their book of business and deliver measurable results, Francesco is your person. Boom. And then you have here, head of sales, right? This is relevant titles that his potential employers are looking at. And the proof is in the pudding here. Then this is what's key, the qualification section. So we have a little bit here where Francesco expresses what is he desiring and most important for him in an account management role. Remember from our chat earlier with Francesco, he mentioned that he wants room for growth. He wants an international environment, and he's also quality oriented. And then over here, the disqualification, I'm not for you if you're expecting me to hunt, right? And then expecting new logos, and then short-term thinking. But these two over here, okay, these 2 points, this is directly hitting and touching on the point, the most important one, where he's looking for an account management role, but he doesn't want to be a sales hunter. That's not what he is. So we wanted to make that crystal clear, and that's exactly what we did here. Then a little bit more about, just a little brief summary here, a key account manager that will own his accounts, some supportive text, and then the key outcomes, right? So around grow accounts, referrals, upsell, cross-sell, and then industries that he's interested in. So these are the main industries that he was reaching out to. So any of those people that are in those industry would immediately say, oh, okay, great. Yes, he's interested in our industry. Good. And then another final call to action. Let's get to know each other. Now, let's show you the video.
Hey, I'm Francesco, and I'm sharing this short video to show you how I can bring value to your account management team. I've always been hungry to learn and grow, and that's why in 2015 I moved from Italy to Sydney, Australia, where I joined Presence Technology, an award-winning Oracle consultancy managing multi-million-dollar projects across the Asia-Pacific market. I worked with major international clients such as MTR Hong Kong, Martinez, Gamuda, Lendlease, Newcrest, and Sydney Trains. Over 3 years, I managed, retained, and grew these accounts. In 2023, upon leaving Sydney, I traveled solo for 15 months, adapting to new environments, cultures, and people. That experience made me highly adaptable, and that adaptability now helps me communicate better with clients, manage expectations, and build strong relationships globally. At the end of the day, my goal is simple: create an experience where clients feel understood, supported, and confident, choosing to work with your company for the long term. I'm now based in Barcelona and looking for a long-term role where I can grow, support great clients, and help the company grow. If any of this resonates with you, grab a time on my calendar. I'd love to chat and see if we're a good fit.
If you got value from this video and it sparked ideas for your own sales process, hit like, follow, or subscribe. And if you want a video sales page that moves your early stage deals faster, type VSP in the comments. By the way, that stands for video sales page, and we'll be in touch to build your version just like you saw here.